And welcome back to Who Would Win. Today's Who Would Win comes to us from S. Marino, or S. Marino, I think it's Marino, who asked the question, who would win in a four-way fight between Freddy Krueger, uh, Leatherface, or Michael Myers? So we're going to have to do a couple things right off the bat to get him out of the way. Excuse me. We are going to have to what's the best way to put it? Let's first understand that if this fight takes place in the dream world, then Freddy wins automatically. And I mean a dream world where no one's escaping out of the dream. It's Freddy who wins. So this fight, by that logic, has to take place within the real world. If it's Uber Jason we use in the fight, then Jason's going to win regardless, because not one single one of them together, or one single one of them alone, or all of them together could be Uber Jason, who could possibly survive planetary re-entry. So, taking Uber Jason and Freddy at Dream World scenario out of the account, who wins in the fight? Well, let's break it down. Freddy Krueger outside of the Dream World. How powerful is Freddy Krueger outside of the Dream World? Well, Freddy is still durable beyond a normal human standard. He's not very strong or anything like that beyond what his physicality may allow, but he's still durable enough to take a lot of hits, be impaled, be stabbed, be skewered, and still keep ticking for a little bit. He still has his blade glove. He's very intelligent. He's also pretty swift and, able to avoid attacks if he can. He does also, depending on the scenario, have a bit of reality warping power still. Like, he can still, conjure fire, affect surroundings around him. So he's not completely without abilities, but he is severely hindered once he gets into the real world. Mike Myers. We're just going to use main series Mike Myers. Screw Halloween Resurrection. If we go with the strongest incarnation of him, it's him when we're going through the later series with the whole Cult of Thorn stuff, because Mike Myers, for all intent and purposes, is still human, but he's been supernaturally enhanced. He's the boogeyman. So he can regenerate much quicker than a normal human, although it's not like Wolverine levels or anything like that. He can't just lose an arm and grow it back. Although if he's, severely burnt, shot, injured, he will eventually recover. He's also much stronger than your average man. He can lift a grown man up with just one hand. He can choke out a dog. He can choke a normal human to death. He's capable of wielding a wide range of weaponry, as long as it's not a firearm, with some great effect. Problem is that he's pretty slow. We do see him move kind of quickly when he has to get back up or something along those lines. Or if he's cornering someone in a room, but he never runs after anyone. He's pretty slow in that regard for some reason. Maybe just because he likes to take his time, or he knows that he will eventually catch up to them. Leatherface is just a hick. He is a cannibal. He's also mentally disabled. A mentally disabled cannibal who lives with his deranged family. And really, he's just an overweight guy who's actually, attacking more out of fear and the welfare of his family than actual malice or evil intent, usually. Wielding a chainsaw, that's about it. I mean, he's got the heft of a guy his size, definitely. But, wielding a chainsaw is still still a little bit of an effective tool until, the chain snaps or something, in which case you just have a bludgeoning weapon. Jason Voorhees, since we've already cloud out Uber Jason, the versions of Jason we'll use is the main series Jason, which leads all the way up to Jason X, Zombie Jason, which is what we are using right here, and the Human Jason that we have from the remix. Human Jason is probably the only one besides Freddy who actually will run and move quickly. He's pretty durable as well, but nowhere near the level of the other Jasons, as he is human. Physically, he's also quite powerful, as he is just still a huge built brick shithouse. He carries a machete, so also go with a hatchet, hunting knife, crossbow, whatever he's able to actually get his hand on. But he's the only one who can legitimately die. Zombie Jason, I'm sure if you blew him up or something like that, Zombie Jason will die. But Zombie Jason from Freddy vs. Jason, very powerful, able to snap a bed in two with a guy on it. able to hurl someone on a metal pole yards away easily, like a couple dozen meters away, no problem. Capable of taking massive shots from scuba gear tanks and just keep going, capable of getting stabbed, impaled, and then just walk it off. His durability and regenerative capabilities are very impressive. But again, enough damage in theory would kill him. And then Jason X is pretty much a demon, is what he is. If you were to even blow him up, which he was blown up, his soul would come to try to possess you, and then move on to the next soul. Basically, it has to be the blood of a Voorhees that kills that version of Jason. So, with all that said, these four come head to head to each other. Who's going to win the fight? Well, I guess the correct question first off is who's going to be the first guy down. And I can tell you right now, it's going to be Leatherface. The reason for that is every other one of these guys has at least something they can bring to the table that makes them a more dangerous threat than just a fat guy with a chainsaw. Unfortunately for him, that's all he is. He's a fat guy with a chainsaw. And the fact that he has a chainsaw means he's loud. He's flailing a bit, and he will more likely be the first target. I mean, yeah, it might be a little dangerous to get close to him. But as soon as you get close to him and just stop the chainsaw, like Jason, all Jason has to do, Jason probably throws machete or whatever right at him. And then Freddy comes in, starts to stab Jason, but Jason just throws him off. To which Mike Myers basically just, uses the machete in him already and then just kills him. Leatherface would be the first one out in that sense. Now, if this is human Jason we're dealing with, human Jason could also bum rush one of them after, throwing Freddy off. Comes in, throws maybe a hatchet at Michael Myers, who does have to take it. And then, he rushes in, gets in the shade, and then starts to try to hack at Jason. Or, hack at Michael Myers. Freddy gets back up, and, now Freddy here is actually the smartest of the group. Freddy with very minimum weight in the wings if he got thrown back and just allowed for the last man standing to basically do their thing. And so who's the last man standing essentially between Mike Myers and Jason Voorhees? Well, if you've actually watched my video on that, you'd know my answer to that. Generally speaking, if it's either human Jason, zombie Jason, or demon Jason, doesn't really matter. I think Jason is the winner in that fight. So then it comes down to Freddy versus Jason in the real world. And basically, no matter what, Jason would still be injured on some level, no matter which version he is. So it comes down to, can Freddy beat, in the real world, without any assistance, and at best maybe a little bit of conjuring powers and reality warping, Jason? And I'll be honest, I don't think he can. Yeah, he can still injure him, but I don't think he can, because he can't physically overpower him. He got a lucky slice in Freddy vs. Jason where he cut his fingers. But if it's human Jason moves far faster than Freddy is, and he's already a tank. So he's just going to slam right into Freddy and then just rip him apart. If it's zombie Jason, he still really can't kill him. But that one he might have the best shot against, because he actually almost did kill him in the original one. So, or in the Freddy versus Jason, so possible, maybe? If it's zombie Jason, but if it's Jason Goes to Hell Jason, Freddy can't really, Freddy could kill him, but Freddy's also, if he could kill him, Freddy probably wouldn't be tempted to have his soul because he feeds on soul. And even if he did, what's tempting his soul? He actually eats souls. So it's not like Jason could possess Freddy. Freddy, I think, would be immune to the possession. So if he could kill Jason Goes to Hell Jason, then sure. But the question would be, could he kill him? And I don't think he could. Long story short, in the battle between Freddy, Jason, Leatherface, and Michael Myers, the last man standing, I think, would be Jason Voorhees. Ooh, excuse me. I think the fact is, every version of Jason, when you really break it down, is highly durable, highly durable, physically powerful, usually has a better weapon on call than most of these guys do. Because let's be honest, a chainsaw is just not that good a weapon. And he's just, I think, a bit more of a tank that can keep taking the hits. So, and then dishing him out too. So I'm gonna have to go with Jason on this. But let me know what you think. In a four-way fight, who do you think wins the fight? But let me know in the comments below. Thanks for watching, though. Hope you enjoyed. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. As always, if you want us to review something, put in the comments below. Let us know. We'll do a review of it at some point. Ideas for who would win, Star Wars, Superior, Magic, what if, anything to do on the channel, put that in the comments below. Let me know. I'll get to that at some point. So thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you next time.